Okay folks, in this video lesson we're looking at fractional powers, specifically power of a half. So the key takeaway from this video is as follows. Power of a half in maths means the square root, okay, so the positive square root only. So in this first question, find the value of 100 to the power of a half. That will be the square root of 100, okay, which is 10, because 10 times 10 is 100. Okay, so power of a half in mathematics means the square root. Okay, next up, 64 to the power of a half, that'll be the square root of 64, which is 8, because 8 times 8 is 64. Okay, so this topic relies on you knowing your square numbers. Okay, next up, 49 to the power of a half, that'll be the square root of 49, which is 7, because 7 times 7 is 49. Okay, 7 squared is 49. Okay, next up, question number 4. Okay, question number 8 in this case. 81 to the power of a half, that'll be the square root of 81, so root 81, which is 9, because 9 times 9 is 81, or 9 squared is 81. Okay, lastly, a bit more trickier. Find the value of 36 to the power of minus a half. So I've got a negative indice. So negative makes it 1 over, so that'll be 1 over 36 to the power of a half. And again, power of a half just means the square root. So it's 1 over the square root of 36, which is 1 over 6, because 6 times 6 makes 36. So the negative just makes it 1 over, okay? If it was 36 to the power of a half, then it'd be root 36, which is 6. The negative power, so the minus index on the negative indice, makes it 1 over. So the answer is 1/6. Okay, so just to recap, okay, so power of a half means the square root, okay, and the negative indice makes it 1 over. Okay, so it makes it 1 over this, so it makes it 1 over that. Okay, so yeah, so if you have a to the power of minus x, that'll be 1 over a to the power of x. Okay, so yeah, okay. Now we will look what happens when I have power of a third, but essentially, so power of a third would obviously be the cube root or the cubic root. Power of a quarter is the fourth root. Power of a fifth is the fifth root. Okay, so you are taking the root of the number that is on the bottom of the fraction. So the denominator is the root that I take, and the numerator is the power that I raise it to. Now, because the numerator is all 1 here, okay, you're raising it to the power of 1. Obviously, any number to the power of 1 is just itself. Okay, yeah. So in essence here, you're doing root 100 here, and then obviously power of 1. So power 1, okay, doesn't actually change, it just makes it itself. Okay, yeah, so remember that, okay. So any number to the power of 1, okay, is just itself. So x to the 1 is just x, 2 to the 1 is just 2, 3 to the 1 is just 3. 2 to the 1 is 3, okay? And that, guys, is looking at fractional powers, looking at roots, okay? So yeah, power of a half means the square root.